And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. You beautiful people, grab yourself a tea. Come on now guys, sit down, relax. We go deep. This is the best men's channel who actually cares about you guys, unlike the rest of the degenerates. But enough of that, let's jump into the video. So guys, with that said, ooh, we got that Japanese green tea in this bitch, man. Super good. Yum, yum, yum. In today's video, guys, I titled it, Why You Cannot Get Over Your Ex. Now, I'm, kind of joking and I'm lighthearted when I say this, but at the same time, guys, I'm very serious. I do deeply care and love about you guys. I know a lot of you get upset because I come across as very harsh and judgy, but like a father, I love you and I have to. And my love is not like a mother's. I'm not here to, hold your hand and coddle you like a baby. You're a grown man. This is how I have mentors. They speak to me, and this is how we gotta move quick, guys. The fuck am I supposed to tell you? Do I need to keep coddling you? No, right? Pass me the gun. Shoot now. Up, down. You think in war people were like, now before you shoot, I just need you to tell me how you feel and understand that. Shut up. We don't have time. We're in a spiritual warfare. We do not have time to waste. So with that said, let's jump in. Now, guys, the reason you cannot get over your ex in the simplest form is because you, my friend, are still plugged in and attached to the Matrix. Now, I know I've said this multiple times. I'm going to give you guys different answers, hit it from multiple angles, but I first and foremost need you to understand this. Now, of course, I don't script these videos. It's just whatever comes to the top of my head. Guys, no matter who you are, and this is why you guys are smart now. I know you guys are smart. We're beginning to wake up. I don't care what you do. If the sentiment from which you proceed from is still wrong, everything is off. Meaning, you can watch as many dating coaches as you want, right? Understand, I don't know, what the fuck to text her back or what to say or dress like this. I don't know, 3 style tips to get over your ex. Whatever it is, dude, it's still wrong. It's beta. Why? Because the sentiment from which you are proceeding from is lack. Is how can I get her back? Is filling this void. It is matriarchy. Matrix. You're plugged in. My channel is very different. It is a masculine channel. It is a male coaching channel. I tell you guys the opposite. I'm not here to coddle you. Do you understand? I'm not here to tell you more tips. And this is going to trigger some of you guys. You should not be watching female YouTubers. I'm sorry. I don't want to say necessarily names, but it blows my mind. I know why you guys are doing this. Because you are still plugged in and you're just hoping that she's going to tell you something you want to hear that inflates your ego so you can get back with cushy mommy. Wrong. Do you guys realize why I'm so different now? I am the answer. I am the way. I am the truth. And I'm not referring that to Jesus, but I am. No, I'm not saying I'm Jesus. You guys get so butthurt when I use the same quotes. Relax. I have to pull you outside this matrix. What is this matrix? Effeminacy. It's cushy. It's going back into the womb. And don't get me wrong, guys. I was there. I was in a relationship for 5 years. And, you're supposed to be attached to someone if you're with them for that long, if you're going to marry them. I was going to marry her. She left me. She left me about 9 months ago out of nowhere. I could blame Satan, feminism, yada, yada. Which, fun fact, she actually reached back out to me about 2 days ago, and, I'm not going to talk about that. What did I tell you guys? This shit happens. It's real when you're on mission. But once she left, that was the best thing that ever could have happened to me. Why? Not because I'm against relationships. No, relationships, when ordained correctly, are beautiful. I'm all for them. I want you guys to be in a happy, monogamous relationship. I'm against promiscuity, what's the word? Polyamory, I believe? Or just being polygamous. It's for betas. But where I'm going with this is I say that was the best thing that ever could have happened to me because I was still at that time, I guess kind of a little bit of a beta. I was still plugged in. Even though I was a righteous man, I'd been on my mission since I was 15 years old. I was much more based than the average guy. There was still that level of addiction and attachment to mother. And, again, guys, you're always going to be somewhat attached, especially with your next wife. It's okay to be attached to the feminine. A little bit. That's fine. You have, a wife, children. That's good. That's normal. But the reason I believe it was perfect is because I believe before any man can get into, think of it like a cradle, like a void, okay? Beginning, end. Both are feminine. But who you are in here is what matters. And that's what you guys don't have. This is what I gained on monk mode. This is what I'm promoting so hard. I will get back into another relationship with my future wife. 100%. Will there be a level of attachment? Absolutely. She's going to be my wife. But you bet your ass. Oh, and this is mother. This is you when you're inside your mommy's womb, right? So the majority of you guys are here. Or you're kind of, sorry, none of you are here. I'm not even here yet. None of you are here. You're all here. Or you're kind of in between here. You cannot go from here to here without first atonement with Father. I love how smart I am. I'm going to be calm. because you guys get angry. You're like, David, you brag too much. You talk about how great you are. When you guys do something for as long as I am, and you realize how degenerate your industry of so-called heroes you guys looked up to were, you'd be feeling the same way as I would. But anyways, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I'll let God do the talking. The hero's call to adventure, Joseph Campbell. I've said this so many times, right? What do? We start in the normal world, right up here. Think of the graph. I want you to search this up after this video. There's a graph. We start here in the normal world. And then we go on our massive adventure. Luke Skywalker, Frodo Baggins, Harry Potter, right? And then we enter the special world. The special world is where you go through challenges, trials, and tribulations. Frodo leaves his hometown and he goes to, Mount Mordor, I believe, and he fights the monsters and the dragons and this and this, and Harry Potter goes on that crazy adventure. Luke Skywalker, he's going to the Empire, places he never imagined. You need this. You fuckers don't do this. None of you. You are not a man. I will say this many, many times, and you guys get all angry at me because none of your other YouTubers are telling you this shit. They're still in the normal world, and they're lying to you. I'm in the special world. I've been here my whole life, but especially these past 9 months. You cannot return, right? So I'm kind of going all over the place. Once you go in here, you find the elixir. It's who you become. The potion. The cure. And once you have that cure, you can then return back to the normal world. Right? Same thing. You're not allowed to have the wife until you find the elixir. What is the elixir? The man you become. The connection with God, the atonement, the spiritual gifts, the authority, the basedness. This is what I've been gaining tremendously the past 9 months in particular. Again, I've been on my Hero's Call to Adventure for almost a decade now, but like these past 9 months, I've never felt like I'm in a movie more than ever. Full of good guys, bad guys, real danger, troubles, uncertainty, doubt, fear, victories. It's a fucking movie, my life, man. And the majority of you guys don't live this way. You live cushy-ass, fake, loser 9-to-5 lives, and you have the audacity to complain that I'm being mean. You're just a loser. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I don't think you'll stay that way. I know you have the potential of doing something great, and there are some of you guys who are doing this, and you know what I'm talking about. Use this as fuel. I say this because I love you guys and I care about you. I need you to get out of your feelings for 2 freaking seconds and always getting butthurt when men call each other out. I have powerlifting coaches. I have individuals who say, David, you're shit. You gotta smarten up. You gotta do this on a daily basis. And it humbles me. Yeah, it stings a bit because I'm like, fuck, but they're right. I care about you guys. I don't say this because I'm trying to hurt you or make you feel bad. You need to grow up. So many of you are attached to mommy culture. And what does mommy do? She tells you everything that you want to hear. You're always such a good boy, always getting good grades. You do no wrong. You need a father. And you guys who are masculine, you know this. Masculine men, when they get criticism in a masculine way, they take it very well. When my coach tells me, you got to smarten up, you got to do A, B, C, D, I have mentors who say, that's wrong. I listen. Does it sting a little bit? Yes, it does. But I listen. I shut my fucking mouth and I listen. Because I know they love me, and I know they care for me, and I know they genuinely want the best for me, as I do for you. This is how the lineage works, and vice versa. When you have your son in the future, this is a perfect example. When you have your son in the future and he runs off onto the road or misbehaves, what are you going to do? You're going to fucking discipline him. You're going to say, son, I love you, but you cannot do this. I was just talking to my buddy Phil today about this, how my dad would discipline me a lot when I was a child, and at the time it stung and I didn't understand, why are you hitting me? Why are you pinching me? And why are you pulling me aside and saying, don't do this, right? It seems like most other parents are just letting their kids do whatever. And I realize now this is why I'm the man I am. It's a great big proportion of it. Why I carry so much dignity and respect. Do you understand? So that's really it, guys. What did I title this video? How to get over your ex. I love how I do that. I title it something kind of clicky, but I give you guys an entire life lesson. How many other people are doing this? And the only reason, guys, here's why. I'll finish it here. A lot of you will say, David, you harp, I believe that's the word, so much on these other YouTubers. Why do you care? Why don't you just keep to yourself? Do you want to know why? Because they're leading you astray. And I see you guys. And you may say, oh, David, you're just angry because your views aren't as high. That's partially true. But I'm popping on IG. In fact, I'm going to hit 100K today. I have people listening to me. I'm trying. Imagine this is known as righteous anger too. So for all you people who say, David, you shouldn't get angry, this is righteous anger. I learned that the other day, so y'all can't say shit to me now. This is not wrath. This is because I love you. Righteous anger is out of love. If I'm a father or your brother, a comrade, and I see you walking towards a landmine that you just can't see at the moment because the enemy is leading you towards the landmine, but it's in the ground. And they're dressed in the fanciest clothes, just like the devil, right? They're telling you everything you want to hear, pick up lines, wear this, inflating your ego. And I'm yelling at you. Stop. Like, what are you doing? Don't. And you all get mad at me. You all say, David, you're losing it. You know, you're being mean to us. Well, you know what, fucker? I'd rather be mean to you than you die and fall off a cliff, because you are all falling off a cliff. You just can't see it. It is my obligation to tell you this. I have to tell you this. So if I get a little heated and I raise my voice and I make fun of these other guys and I call them out, what else am I supposed to do? Please explain. That is the highest honor of love I can possibly think of. Easily I could just shut up and I could say, you know what, fuck it, you guys fall off. It doesn't faze me, but it does faze me because it's my responsibility to. If I care for you like a child, it is my responsibility to make sure you do not get hit by a fucking car. I can't just let you guys get hit by a car and then when you die and complain, I'm like, well, sucks. I can't. That's not what men do, right? And you guys still bite the hand that feeds you, but that's fine. That's how life works. I just like how I got angry and didn't like my dad growing up because I thought he was being mean. Well, I realize now later, he's dead now, but I realize now just how valuable it was. So the reason you guys cannot get over your ex is because you, my friend, have not gone through the hero's call to adventure. What you're trying to do is you're trying to go from here all the way to here. And no matter what you do, if you have not gone through this hero's call to adventure, which is manhood, which is atonement with father, which is fully unplugging from the matrix and growing your nutsack and truly understanding who you are, if you do not go through that, no matter what, you will fail all relationships. Because secretly what you're looking for with this next girl is just a replication of your mother. And no woman can replicate your mother. You're not a child anymore. You're a grown man. You can't crawl back into the womb. What are you going to do? I'm literally like pulling you guys out of the womb and putting you in pain. I know that's why views have gone down, and I know that's why a lot of you guys don't like me, because I'm telling you the hard truth. I am the real red pill channel. But you guys still choose to look at like degenerate dating, all women are like it's satanic. It's all corrupt. But you, please, I know you're not that dumb, you guys. You're not that stupid, and if you are, get the fuck off my channel. If you're that stupid, leave. Anyways, I'm done. I digress. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. This is said with love, even though you may think I'm trying to hurt you. Whatever. Believe what you want. And everything else will be added to you, okay? You can make it happen. Full send it. You will come out on the other side. I'm actually close to here. Like I told you, my ex hit me back up the other day saying, hey, and nothing. I just ignored it. I was like, nope, nope, right? Women will come again. I'm not saying it's going to be your ex, but like women will come again. But you cannot ever appreciate, lead, and hop into this, right? If you've not completed the special world. Can't. You'll tarnish it. I promise you. That's why the divorce rate's so high. That's why so many things are crumbling. So that's it, guys. If you enjoyed today's video and believe I'm one of the best YouTubers who gets completely unrecognized but will very soon, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish here with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level, you guys know the flex. There is always one-on-one coaching. Spots are open. I'd love to work with you if you are serious at this journey of improving yourself as a man, or on a more practical level, improving things like your fitness, business, mindset, and relationships. There is group coaching, which is the step down. You guys can come check our workshop of January coming up very soon, guys. Not this weekend, but the weekend after that. So if you're interested, make sure to book that below for 1-hour calls with myself, a small group of men with a private Facebook group for unlimited messaging. And finally, guys, our third and cheapest option, this is the course. Passive online, over 3 hours long, again, transforming your entire lives as men. All right, guys? You can go download the free half-an-hour version below to get yourself a teaser, and I'll finish it there. You can support Edge and Gains Club, coupon code Hammond, come on. About to record a couple of videos. Then hit up the gym. Today is deadlift day, and then crush the mission and do God's work. My stuff is growing and it's all God, and you bet your ass I'm going global. You think all this is just fake and I'm just speaking it on camera. You have no clue the conviction I have inside of me. I will come to a city near you. I will put all those other degenerate YouTubers and creators in coffins, not literally speaking. I have love for them too. I do not want them to die. I'm just saying, like, they have to stop promoting what they're promoting. And I will try to interject and help the world the best I can. That is my mission, as that should be all of our missions. All right, thank you guys. Till next video, much love, peace.